Hi, I trust this finds you well. I hope you got through the week okay. Here's a thought for parsha Tavo. We're really coming close to the end of reading the entire Torah, with Rosh Hashanah just a week and a half away, quickly followed by Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and then Simchat Torah, which means that Moshe is coming to the pointy end of his farewell speech to his people. They are about to cross into the promised land. He is going to pass away. And a lot of our parsha spends time talking about bracha and klala, blessing and the opposite of blessing, positive outcomes, negative outcomes, rewards and consequences, chaos and calm. And Moshe advises the people that when they cross over into Israel, they're going to experience a ceremony, a very interesting ceremony, to highlight the difference between bracha and klala, blessing and curse. And this is what would happen. 6 of the tribes of Israel would ascend one mountain called Har Gerizim and represent bracha, blessing. 6 tribes from Israel would stand on another mountain called Har Eval and represent klala, curse. These 2 mountains are found in Judea and Samaria, close to Shechem, which is commonly known as Nablus. And the commentaries ask, why didn't all the 12 tribes of Israel represent blessing? Why were 6 of them chosen to represent klala? And a most beautiful and empowering answer is provided. They didn't represent curse. These 6 tribes were chosen because they had experienced struggle and challenge. They experienced adverse situations, and they were able to overcome. They were able to overcome and stand tall through all the challenges that they faced. In fact, if you read the Torah this week, you will see how this is reflected in the words. When it comes to those who stood on the mountain of blessing, it says, Eile yamdu levarech et ha'am. These stood to bless the nation. The other 6, it says, Eile yamdu al haklala. These ones stood on top of the curses, meaning they experienced klalot, curses, yet they were able to work their way through it and stand atop of the mountain. What an incredible message. As we live in a time where it seems like there are a lot of klalot, the opposite of blessing. There are waves and winds of all sorts of negative things that we are experiencing, whether it's in our personal lives, in our community, in our nation, the world in general. Perhaps we can take inspiration and koach, strength, from those that went through struggle and overcame. They continued to stand tall, they remained positive and hopeful, worked through whatever they were going through, and they came out victorious. May we all approach Rosh Hashanah hopeful, joyful, proud, standing tall, and please God, we will all be blessed with a Shana Tova U'Metuka, a sweet year and a good year that is filled with blessing, revealed blessing of sweetness, of health, of meaning, of peace. Shabbat Shalom. Take care, and Am Yisrael Chai.